Hey guys, welcome back to Pot's Mama Bear. Today we are going to do a Dreamcatcher keychain, and this is actually a 2-inch ring, but I'm going to be using this from Daiso. You may remember this from one of the hauls that I've done. I don't know how big this ring actually is, but I'm sure it's going to make a cute dream catcher. Also, if you guys want to purchase any of this stuff, we are selling them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. You're going to need some sinew, some twine, of course, a keychain, sorry, and then a couple different pairs of pliers. So we're gonna go ahead and just get this started. We're gonna open this and take this apart. It's got one of those zip tie things on it.
What are you doing?
I am doing a video. What are you doing?
What are you making?
A dream catcher. What the? Oh wait, not that. Do you want that?
This?
Yeah, it's a
What
card.
is this?
I don't know. Okay, so this jump ring right here, we're gonna go ahead and take off. So I'm going to take a couple pairs of the pliers and just undo this, just enough to take this ring off. And we're gonna keep these because we want to reattach this after it's done. I would use regular leather, but I feel like it's going to be too thick to put this jump ring back on. So we'll just go ahead and use some twine. Which I've done dream catchers with the twine already. And it comes out pretty cute. I think I like it. So we're going to cut this. And put that away. Oh, you will need scissors too. And a hot glue gun, before I forget that. So we're just going to go ahead and put it under like this, and we're gonna just wrap it like this. You don't need too much glue because you're gonna burn yourself in this next step, because I've already done that. So we're just gonna go ahead and just start wrapping this. And you want it kind of tight on there, but you can always go back through and tighten it after. Hold on, because I'm getting all tangled up here. Okay. If you guys can hear it, we have our own music in the background, our own live singer, Tadashi. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep wrapping this all the way around. Do you already know I'm gonna need that?
Huh?
Do you already know I'm gonna need that?
Yeah.
Whoa, that scared me.
Did your glue gun fall?
Yes, the glue gun
And you
fell.
have dirt on you.
Yeah, I know. It's actually not dirt, it's string from the twine.
Should I get it up?
No,
Huh?
no, I'm gonna do it after I get done.
So you get done with that. Now can you turn to me? Huh?
Okay, so just gonna keep wrapping. Don't mind my little conversations that I'm having with little Tadashi. Okay, so now that I showed you guys quite a few times how to wrap this, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of this off camera, so that way you're not sitting here just watching me wrap the whole thing. Before I go, you can go ahead and start twisting this as you're going, just to kind of make it a little bit tighter. And that's all that you're doing for this part. I'll be back. Okay, so after about 2 or 3 minutes of wrapping, now we can go ahead and just go back and make sure that all of this is tightened. So you can go and get one of these rings from Daiso. It's one of these keychain rings, or you can go to like Tandy's or something like that and get the regular 2-inch rings. Okay, so I did cut this off, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue. Cool that off and then put it around. Okay, now this next step you can do, or you don't have to do this. Hold on, I got glue stuck to my fingers. Okay, so you can take a lighter, and I would suggest a pair of pliers so you don't burn yourself. And you're just going to kind of burn these edges, or these little strings that are hanging off. They do go out, or they don't like really catch on fire, but okay. Okay, so it's not hot. See how it looks so much nicer? I'm going to get some of this stuff off. Okay, now the next step is to take some sinew. This you can buy at Tandy's leather store. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I've been going there for a while, and I just end up calling it Tandy's. So you may not need as much as I've pulled off, but yeah. Okay, so you can do this either with all of this like that, or you can do it, you can split it apart. I'm going to just go ahead and split mine in half. Well, attempt to split it in half, I think. Oh, there it goes. And the reason why I do this is so that way the sinew is not so thick, especially when we get to the middle. Okay, so we're going to just set this aside. Oops. And then now I'm going to just go ahead and make sure that this is all stuck together, because when I split it, it made this end all crazy, which this is the end that I'm actually going to go ahead and start the webbing with. Let me scroll in a little bit so you guys can see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just tie this top part. And like I've said in the past, I always tie my knots in 3s. Hold on just a second. Okay, so now we're going to make start doing the webbing. So we're gonna go over, and then we're gonna bring the back part through this little loop that we just made. Oops. And we are going to do that until we get all the way around. Now, depending on how you want your dream catcher to look, you can do it like spread them out a little bit further, or you can put them closer together. Putting them closer together gives you a smaller web. I don't know if I have any dream catchers that are that small.
So this can be small.
Or you can put them a little bit further and make them bigger. It's completely up to you how you want to do it. And yeah, so we're just going to continue this all the way around, bringing this sinew from the back up through the front. I think I'm going to be able to do 2 more. And this is just the first round. I'll show you how to do the second round as soon as we get there. And if you hear someone answering me, it's Tadashi. Because he's like a little parrot. He comes and sits with me while I'm doing my arts and crafts and stuff.
And I help you with that.
You help me?
Okay. What was that in craft box?
I don't know what we did with it. Okay, so when you get to this point, we are going to, the first one that we made, which is right here, we're going to put, oh no, don't touch that. We're going to put the end of it right through that first little part of the webbing, and then we're going to bring that in between to pull it to make a knot. We're going to go ahead and keep doing that. So again, we're going to put it through and then bring it around to the front. While you're webbing, you should hold the last knot that you did. Pull it through.
Can I hold a pencil?
You want a pencil?
Yeah.
Let me see if I have any that are sharpened. There you go. So this is all that you're gonna keep doing all the way around until you get to the middle. I do want to add some beads to this, to the webbing, and I'm going to show you how to do that in just a minute. Or you know what, I'll do a separate video for that. That way it won't be like a really long video like this one, because I'm trying to do a start to finish dream catcher with you. You have a little eraser?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is all we are doing. We have started selling these. I want to be able to get that out there. What are you doing?
Putting this on the wall.
You want it on the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish this and then I'll put it on the wall.
Okay.
Tadashi is drawing. I don't know what he drew. What is that?
I don't know.
You don't know? So the webbing should be tighter. You shouldn't be able to really move it. I'm hoping that you guys are still here watching this. I know this is a longer video, but this is all you're going to be doing. If you want, you can go ahead and pause the video and at this point and finish up the webbing. And right before you get to the end, just unpause the video and we will come back and show you how to finish off the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of this off camera and come back and show you what I have. Okay, I did have to add a needle to the sinew because it's getting a little bit smaller. So it's just the same thing, you're just putting the sinew all the way through and then coming back up. So we're gonna go ahead and just continue to do that. I wanted to show you guys that before I went ahead and finished it. So now I'll go ahead and continue doing this until I get done, and I'll meet you back. Okay. Okay guys, so I didn't go all the way to the middle like I was going to because I want to put a bead on the in the middle. So I went ahead and chose like this blue color bead, and I'm just going to put that on. I'm trying to get up. And then I'm going to go ahead and just go across from where I stopped and go through that last part of webbing. And then I'm going to go back through that bead. And then I'm going to kind of tie it off. So I'm going to go through that one and then come back up through it. And then we're just going to keep going through the little loops that we just made. To kind of tie it. I'm going to do that one more time. Go through it and hold the little loop, and then we're going to come back up through the middle and then go through that loop again. And that should be a good enough knot. So now we're going to take our scissors, tie that. And then we're going to cut this part right here where we started. And take our lighter. And then just kind of burn the edge so that, or the end, so that way it doesn't come undone. And then we're going to do the same to the other part that we just cut. That way those knots don't come undone. I'm going to go ahead and put some more glue. pull it off a little bit before I push that through, so I don't burn myself again. So now that we have that, now we can either do something like this one, or we can put two of them, which I think I'm going to go ahead and put 2 of these little ones on there. I'll put 2 of the matching beads. The beads you can get from like Michael's or Joann's or something like that, which Michael's is more of the one that would have them. So I wanted to put these ones on there. I haven't found anything that I wanted to use these for yet, but I think I went ahead and found my thing I'm going to use them for. Okay, and now I need my feathers. This is the other product that I had forgot to tell you that we were going to need. So we're going to use just 2 feathers. I don't know if I should use the smaller ones or the bigger ones. If I can find a small one, another small one. We'll just use 2 smaller ones. Sorry, I'm trying to make these go back in there, but they keep getting stuck, so I'm just gonna leave them like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that same sinew, and we're just gonna go up through one of these, and then we're gonna tie it. It's up to you how many times you tie them. I just do mine in 3s. Okay, and now we're gonna cut this. Now you should be able to go ahead and put your bead on. And then we're gonna take some glue on these feathers, or on the one feather I should say. And then we're just gonna stick it through the bead. It's up to you how many feathers you want. I'm just going to use one because I don't want them to end up getting messed up if I put it on my purse or my wallet or anything like that. Sorry, I had glue stuck in my fingers. I'm gonna cut this little piece off. I should have done this before I put the bead on, but for some reason I didn't. Then you're gonna turn it over whichever way it's gonna go, so I can cut off this back piece, which you don't have to burn this back piece because the glue is already holding that little part. Actually, you know what, I'm going to use both of these for the front and back of this, and then I will get more feathers. Okay. And then I'm just going to stick this into the back of that bead. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and do this side, but I need to get more feathers. There's a small one. It doesn't matter what size you guys use as long as they look somewhat similar. I'm just trying to find another smaller one. Oh, here's one. Put these back. The feathers you can also buy at Michael's, or you can go to Tandy's for the feathers. Stupid chair. It's rubbing on everything. Okay. I'm going to take the last little bit of this dream catcher. I mean this new. And I'm going to go right here on this side, or yeah, this side right here where this one is. And I'm going to go above it. And then tie for my little feather that I have here. Okay. Pull that. And then I am going to clip mine now. Just so that way that is out of the way. And I'm going to hold this down on this side and just burn that just a little bit. There, now it's secure. And we're gonna put our last bead on there. Take both of our feathers and put some glue on that. And we're gonna go ahead and put this in the feather. In the bead. Just press those in there. And now I'm going to take the scissors and clip that. There is your dream catcher done, but don't forget we have to put this this jump ring back on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in the webbing just like that. And then we will close it. I can't close it without. Okay. So we are going to need both of your, I was gonna say tweezers, your pliers. And there you have your cute little dream catcher. If you guys have any questions or want to, that just came out of the webbing. If you guys have any questions or want to purchase these, let us know in the comment box below, and I will send you, leave either your email, or you can write us on Facebook or anything and let me know, and we will get these done and hopefully shipped out as soon as possible. So we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.
With